From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines is brought to you compliments GUT Credit Union.
I want to be free as can be.
They say that freedom is the ability to fully experience life. The GUT Credit Union is giving you the freedom to choose. Get a loan for any purpose, whether it's consolidating your debt, buying a vehicle, owning your home, back to school, or a dream vacation. We offer competitive rates with terms and payments that fit your lifestyle. Call 440-1354. Email loans@gutcu.com or visit go.gutcu.com/freedom to start enjoying your life, your money, your way. Promotion ends September 30th, 2022. Special conditions apply. More freedom, more choices. GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
This is the Network News for Monday, August the 29th, 2022. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines, woman detained in connection with Friday's homicide released. 3 more senators receive their credentials. GUT president says part settlement reached with TAMCC. And in around the globe, in Jamaica, bodies of 2 girls washed away by river have been found. And in international news, the death toll tops 1,000 in Pakistan floods. Coming up in sports, Chris Gayle lifts his own trophy as Patriots win the inaugural men's Sky X60. Details right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
The jury is still deadlocked in the Stephen Crony sentencing for the 2018 shooting death of Cain Isaac Edwards of Telescope St. Andrew. 37-year-old Stephen Crony appeared before Justice Paula Guilford on Monday at the St. George No. 1 Court for sentencing. Back in June 2018, Crony was charged with non-capital murder of the former police prosecutor. Cain Isaac was pronounced dead on arrival at the Princess Alice Hospital. There were a total of 22 witnesses for the prosecution. Crony was represented in court by attorney Andre Thomas. No one has been charged for last Friday's homicide in Mount Craven St. Patrick. One female who was detained by police for questioning in relation to the island's latest homicide has been released, pending further investigation and acting on the advice of the Director of Public Prosecution, Christopher Nelson. An inquest into the matter has been ordered. The victim of last Friday's incident has been named as Donna from Mount Craven St. Patrick. Sources tell GBN that the 2 females were in a committed but rocky relationship. Donna, the deceased, has been described as a pleasant individual under normal circumstances. GBN will continue to follow this developing story and bring you details as they come to hand. 3 additional senators received their credentials from Governor General Dame Cecilia Grenade on Monday. The lone female and 2 males spoke to GBN reporter Rena Pierre Thomas about what the public should expect from them in Parliament.
As the House of Parliament prepares to open its doors on Wednesday, August 31st, 3 additional senators were handed their credentials on Monday morning by Governor General Dame Cecile Lagrenade. On the side of the opposition is Miss Katisha Douglas, a new addition to the new National Party senatorial list. Douglas, who is a resident of St. David and a mother, said she decided to delve into the political arena as her way of doing right by the Grenadian public. She explained that one of her key interests is the development of youth and education, but trust that her skill set will be maximized in any area she is placed.
With the hope of venturing into one of the ministries or so that I have a passion for, whether it is youth, education, and to contribute towards health and the structures, because I know that we do have a lot of structures in place, but with my skill set and my experience, I'm hoping to make a contribution in that way. However, I believe in and I respect skill sets. So wherever the political leader see my skill set and my experience fit, I trust that he will make the right decision to put me in the right place so that I can provide the service to the best of my ability.
Representing farmers for a second term in the Senate is Roderick St. Clair. He said that he will continue where he left off in ensuring that the plight of farmers is heard.
We speak about the review of the MNIB. That has been a motion that was already on the table. I also had another motion to deal with the whole issue of genetic resources and how farmers and fishers and of course the country can get more resources and money from those type of things. So already there is a head start. I expect us to engage the government, to listen to the farmers as I previously done.
Returning to the Senate to represent Labour for a second term is Andre Lewis. He outlined some of the issues he will tackle in the Senate.
This is an opportunity for us to continue our struggle for especially legislative amendments. Certainly, we look forward to the implementation of the court decision on the pension as the government has agreed. So that's a major matter for us that is expected to bear fruit, certainly in terms of the retroactive payment by the end of November. We want to look forward to the regularization of our workers. As you know, the aspect of having workers permanently temporary has been a major matter over the many years. It's a matter that unions have been struggling against.
The senators received their documents at a ceremony at the House of the Governor General at Point Saline, St. George. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
This is news at 7. Coming up, GUT president says part settlement reached with TAMCC. Stay with us.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Grenada, get ready to win with the all-new Supermarket Sweep, the Back-to-School Edition. On Saturday, September 3rd, be at Tantine Playing Field from 2 p.m. Take part in our fun and exciting games and get a chance to win one of 24 $350 hampers or one of 26 bonus hampers valued up to $100, plus 50 school bags, a total of 100 giveaways. We've also got live entertainment and a bouncing castle for the kids. Tantine Playing Field comes alive on September 3rd. This is your chance to win. It's the Supermarket Sweep Back to School Edition, a game for we.
Hubbard's is adapting to the times to enhance your shopping convenience with its new online store. You can now shop for appliances, hardware, houseware, builder's material, and still enjoy free delivery island-wide. Start shopping now at www.hubbardshardware.gd. Safe, convenient, reliable. Hubbard's, Quality service, affordable prices.
This summer, make your dreams a reality with the Co-op Bank Summer Sizzle Loan. Get up to $35,000 and qualify to win amazing prizes. You can win day passes for 2 or vouchers for school supplies. Take that trip you've been longing for. Enjoy the carnival season. Have the wedding of your dreams. Make those home renovations or send your children back to school well prepared and fully equipped. Make this summer sizzle with the Co-op Bank Summer Sizzle Loan. Visit your nearest retail banking unit for more details. Special terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
My name is Mikita Williams and I've been a member of Ariza for over 10 years. And what I like most about Ariza Credit Union is that they are reliable, they are very professional, and their customer service is top rank. Over the years, Ariza has helped me to be a better saver. It has helped me to acquire small loans and to do various personal business and to just be comfortable. I chose to become a member because I was influenced highly by my mom. She played a great part in my life, and her relationship with Ariza was very good. They treated her well, and I really wanted to be a part of something great as that. Being a member of Ariza has really helped me to feel as though I'm a part of a family, something greater. Congratulations, Ariza, on 75 years of transforming the lives of all Grenadians.
Do you know you can lower your electricity bill by changing the way you do laundry? Front-loader washing machines are designed to reduce electricity and water consumption. When upgrading, buy with this in mind. You can also lower your electricity bill by doing full loads of laundry, using the sunlight to dry your clothes, and ironing in bulk. As an individual consumer, I cannot impact global fuel prices. However, I can ease the burden of rising fuel rates by changing the way I do laundry. What can you do?
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Labor Senator Andre Lewis says he will not support victimization of workers in the public sector. He said this is not what was expected and hopes it will change shortly. More in this Rena Pierre-Thomas report.
Of the Grenada Trade Union Movement and the President General of the Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union, Andre Lewis, is back in the Senate and says he stands in solidarity with other unions against any form of victimization by any government.
In this year right now has to do with the question of what we see as victimization of some of our workers, especially in the public sector. That the public sector unions, and in particular the Public Workers Union, the Grenada Union of Teachers, over the years have been clamoring about the issue of calling people temporary workers when they ought to be permanent. As I said, Section 29(5) addresses that, and we are confident under the leadership of the various unions, these matters will be continuously addressed and resolved.
The Senator for Labour says that this action is not what was promised on the campaign trail and hopes that it can be resolved speedily.
And here I want to use this opportunity to congratulate and salute our comrades in the leadership of the Public Workers Union and the other unions who have taken on this struggle. Whether it is one worker, whether it is two workers, whether it is three, the aspect of justice must be done across the board. And let's be clear, it is absolutely no excuse to indicate because something may have been done in the past that it is correct to continue doing it. We see this hopefully as an oversight, and this opportunity would be used by the relevant authorities to get us back to where we were leading up to the election.
Lewis also said that amendments to the Labour Code are almost complete and will soon be ready for the House of Parliament.
But then we look forward to the bringing to bear of the amendments to the Labour Code. A lot of work has already been done on this matter. The Labour Advisory Board has met on a number of occasions, and we are almost complete. We almost finished all the amendments that needs to be done. So we look forward to this finally seeing the light of day, because as we said, all the heavy work, all the heavy lifting has been done.
Lewis was speaking to GBN just after receiving his senatorial appointment on Monday morning. GBN sought a comment from government on the statement of the senator, but was unable to reach anyone before news time. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
Faculty members at the T.A. Marisho Community College have ceased protest actions after the tertiary facility received over $3 million EC dollars from the government to be paid to workers. Rena Pierre Thomas has this report.
President of the Grenada Union of Teachers, Jude Bartholomew, says that faculty members at TAMCC, represented by GUT, will end all protest action. This comes as his members expect all outstanding payments for increased salaries by the 15th of September. Bartholomew explains that the government gave the tertiary school over $3 million to ensure that this is possible.
We can say that the government of Grenada did approve $3,185,000, the sum offered thereof, to reach that settlement for salary increases for the period 2017 to 2022. And we're just talking here about salary increases for the lecturers at TAMCC and also the other faculty and staff. And Council did pass a resolution and give the commitment to pay the workers no later than the 15th of September, the first disbursement in the new salary increases.
The over 300 workers to receive their increase will obtain a payslip that will give a breakdown of their payment before the money is transferred to their account. The president said that while this aspect of the negotiations is complete, there is still a second component to address.
But the retroactive payments will be in the sum of about 9.6 to about $10.4 million. And that basically government has not appropriated that money as yet. And we know that TAMCC has limited resources. So what Council has mandated in the resolution and decided, after the payment of the $3.185 million to the workers at TAMCC, Council now is going to approach the government of Grenada, all right, to pass the necessary appropriation, and we're going to do it in phases so that the 9.6 million or 10.44 will be given to the workers in phases.
Staff members at TAMCC, represented by the Public Workers Union, will also be among those receiving payments in September. President of PWU, Brian Grimes, says there are still some issues to be ironed out.
Speaking for my union, the Grenada Public Workers Union, I brought the resolution to the workers at TAMCC, and all we have to do now is iron out some finite details. Generally, the content of the resolution is good, but there are some things to be ironed out. For example, the payment dates for the retroactive payment, because we're talking about increased retroactive increments and things of that nature. So we do not want to have an open-ended contract. So the workers have stated, based on the historical issues of trusts and reneging on agreements and so forth, they want finite details in terms of a payment period, which we agreed to make a concession in terms of the retroactive being paid in tranches.
GBN sought a comment from executive members at TAMCC on the matter, but was told that discussions are still ongoing on the issue and they are unable to make any comments at this time. For GBN News, I am Rena Thomas reporting.
Social media buzz focused on the death of Mount Craven resident Donna last Friday. Here are the views of people who took to the platform.
We present the news. You analyze the various topics and distill the issues as they unfold. Your distillation points matter, as we're about to highlight them in our Social Buzz report.
GBN Social Buzz is reaching beyond the local platform to share with you what's trending on social media. Residents of Mount Craven and surrounding areas say they awoke to news of a homicide in their community on Friday.
Residents of Mount Craven and surrounding communities say they awoke to news of a homicide in their community. The victim has been named as Donna from Mount Craven, St. Patrick. Police confirmed that one female suspect is presently in custody, assisting with investigation. Sources tell GBN the two females were in a committed but rocky relationship. Donna, the deceased, has been described as a pleasant individual under normal circumstances. Neighbors said to GBN that the two were involved in an altercation earlier Thursday afternoon that later turned violent.
Social media users took to the comment section to share their concerns about this latest developments. The following views are of members of the public and not of the GBN. Emily said, "This is sad. How angry can one become to the point of taking the life of another? This is sad. We have to learn to identify symptoms of mental illness so that we could encourage individuals to seek help and that we are better able to communicate with people on that level. It is sad. My condolences to the family and loved ones." Odessa agreed. "I totally agree with you. Getting help for mental illness is very important." This person said, "I hope this doesn't happen again this year. Love, Grenada." Jenny added, "How do people or women get to that level of such immortality?" This person had one word: sad. That's what's buzzing tonight. We encourage you, our viewers and listeners, to submit your think pieces on trending topics locally, regionally, and internationally via our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms.
And still ahead, the Agriculture Minister continues meetings with farmers. This is News at 7.
This is Sammy coming back from Juve. Here comes Sammy again. This time, he is hurrying to join the fancy mass band. It is now after Carnival. Sammy and Robbie are liming on Wall Street.
Come on, Sammy, man. Dive where you're throwing the bull. You do have respect for the environment, or what?
Got just one bone and the dog eating that just now?
Yeah, not only dog, rat too. Throwing bone on the ground so the cause rodent. And besides, you don't looking good, man.
Oh God, man, I mean, this kind of talk you're spoiling the line, man. Relax yourself now.
I can't relax when you're dirtying up the environment, so do the right thing.
All right.
Nice. Let me head for the garbage bin.
Let's keep our islands clean. Take your garbage with you if no bins are available. Don't throw garbage out of vehicles and on the streets. Stop, think, use the bins. A message from the Department of Tourism and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
WeatherGuard Pro. For every project, there's only one Pro.
Just a reminder, the global pandemic is not over. Office Pros and markers are still here to protect you. Available are several versions of touchless hand sanitizer and hand soap dispensers, dispenser stands, paper towel and toilet paper dispensers, and thermometers. Also available, hand sanitizing gel, sanitizing solution, hand soap, Lysol products, face masks, and gloves offered at the best price in the market and backed by a full warranty and protection plan with free installation. We are located on the Woodlands Main Road. Call Office Pros on 444-2393 or markers on 439-2393. You can also visit the Facebook page for more information. And never forget to remember, I, Mr. Markers, would never forsake you. Believe that.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Here is a little known fact. There is only one place in Grenada that you can get an MRI scan done. That place is Stasia Imaging Center. Yes, Grenada, that's the truth. Other centers could offer you other scans, but Stasia Imaging provides an authentic MRI scan. Here's another little known fact. Stasia Imaging has 3 centers. We operate at Grenville, the Carnage, and at the Ocean House, Grandlands. We provide the widest range of laboratory tests and services. CT scans, x-rays, mammograms, ultrasounds, and a host of other services. We are fully staffed by a team of family doctors and specialists. Call us today at 444-7679 or 406-1500 or visit any of our 3 locations. Stasia Imaging, from seeing the doctor to getting lab tests, scans, and pharmacy services. We are here to take care of you.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Welcome back. Workers Workers of the Grand Bra Estate welcomed a visit by Agriculture Minister Adrian Thomas. Discussions surrounded capacity building and collaboration with Caribbean universities, among other things. More in this report.
I am really impressed with what I'm seeing here in regards to the staff. I'm seeing a mixture of people, and I'm going to deliberate, avoid some words. What I've seen here, I've seen a succession plan in place. I've seen some people here who may be full of knowledge and willing to transfer that knowledge to others. And I'm seeing a lot of people here who I believe can make maximum use of that knowledge, and we could have a succession planning going forward.
That was Minister for Agriculture and Lands, Fisheries and Cooperatives Adrian Thomas addressing workers of the Grand Bra Estate. Discussions held with workers indicated that there is a need for infrastructural development that can ultimately improve the morale of workers and an increased need for capacity building. The objective of this initiative, which began 3 weeks after Minister Thomas assumed office, is to get a better sense of the operations of the ministry and to listen to the plight of workers with the intention of improving the sector. He said training is paramount in the ministry's thrust towards a robust succession plan for the sector. The minister says the collaboration with Caribbean universities and the successful running of the Maribor Farm School would set the path for agriculture development.
Not only as a sit-down in classes per se, but we want to install and bring back all the livestock infrastructure so that we can rear our chicken, we can rear our pigs, we can bring back cattle on the plant. In the school we can bring back ruminants, small ruminants, and these areas are areas that we need to improve on, and people have to be trained and ready to take up the job. We'll be exploring the whole question of utilizing the agricultural school in Trinidad, in Guyana, in Jamaica, in the wider community. We'll be asking people to assist us in that area, and people must leave Grenada in dozens or in scores to go and study agriculture to come back, because that is the direction this new administration wants to go. And coming on stream with the spice production, a lot of people will have to be retrained and retooled to take up the mantle.
Permanent Secretary Aaron Francois says the curriculum for the General Agriculture Associate Degree Program at the T.A. Marshall Community College will be assessed in this regard.
We want to examine the curriculum that delivered that training. Of course, liaise with other institutions. We have a premier institution in the region, the University of the West Indies, who has a very strong faculty of agriculture, and other institutions to see in terms of whether or not the training that we are delivering at TAMCC is robust enough, and how the ministry can collaborate more with TAMCC to deliver the kind of capacity that the sector needs at this time to respond to the needs of the sector.
Two workers of the Grand Bra Estate, Jasheen James and Kedwin Murray, expressed their appreciation for the visit and encouragement. Christina John, GBN News.
A farmer toils from sun up to sun down, but when that harvest is great, his labor of love is so worth all the sweat. And that's the beauty of farming, captured through the GBN ISAW lens tonight.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by ClearVision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. ClearVision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ClearVision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Tonight's Ice Off features 15 pounds of Tanya harvested from one tree from Bongo Starai, uprooted at Lamode St. Patrick. He reported the biggest tuber to be 2.5 pounds. Edos, also called Tanya, are starchy root vegetables native to the Caribbean, South America, Asia, and Africa. The smooth white variety of Tanya usually matures in approximately 8 to 11 months after planting. The smoother purple Tanya is later maturing. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Stay with us. We'll be back with the weather report and what's happening in sports.
Fuel your dreams with a communal vehicle loan. It's a huge deal with super awesome rates and discounts. Get the vehicle that's just for you. Enjoy your journey. Make memories. Explore more. We're fueling dreams to your destination. It's a huge deal and it's just for you. Your destination, and we'll take you there. Call or message us on WhatsApp 405-6670 or 405-2248. Let's get you where you have to be with Communal and Friends. This special promotion is in collaboration with The Beacon Insurance, Netherlands Insurance, Greens Automotive, RF Motors, and Specialized Automotive. We're fueling dreams to your destination. Apply today. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Be ready for school with the coolest deals from Quartz. Free gift with your back-to-school purchases. Plus big discounts on cell phones, computers, printers, televisions, and more. Shop today with no cash and get instant credit on 3 to 48 months credit plan. Save big with great deals at Head Back to School in Style. Only from Quartz. Bringing value home. Conditions apply.
If there was ever a time to keep and stay healthy, it's now! We at Hills and Valley are here to help you take deliberate steps to maintain your health. We stayed true to maintaining the most comprehensive rates while stocking the widest range of medicines and health devices, including personal protective equipment. There are so many benefits shopping with us. You get great savings through discounts for senior citizens and reward cards for loyal customers. Ask about owning yours today. Visit us at Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George, Jubilee Street opposite the Grenville Bus Terminal, and at Hillsborough, Carriacou. Our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street also stocks the widest range of pharmaceuticals. We are with you on the hills and in the valleys. We are Hills and Valley Pharmacy.
Keeping an eye on the weather. This is GBN. We've got you covered.
And now for a look at tonight's weather and for the following 3 days for Carriacou, Petit Martinique, and Grenada. Tonight is expected to be partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy with the isolated early morning shower and some fair spells. It's expected to be 26 degrees tonight. We'll see winds that are northeasterly to east-northeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Low tide will be at 12 o'clock midnight and high tide at 6:15 a.m. And for the 3-day forecast tomorrow, Tuesday, August the 30th, it will be partly cloudy and hazy with a few brief morning showers and then becoming generally fair during the afternoon, but back to partly cloudy overnight with the isolated shower. We'll see a high of 31.5 degrees. On Wednesday, August the 31st, it will be generally fair and hazy, becoming partly cloudy at times with a few brief showers, but the showers will be mostly during the night and in the morning. We'll see a maximum temperature of 32 degrees. And then Thursday, September the 1st, it will be generally fair and hazy. Then we'll see some part cloudiness with some isolated showers in the morning. We'll expect a high of 32 degrees. And that's our weather. for a look at what's happening in sports. It's a world of cricket tonight. Grenada's Andre Fletcher anchored the innings, and the universe boss Chris Gayle lifted his own trophy as the Patriots won the inaugural men's SkyX 60. In the poetry of cricket, Gayle was dropped twice in one over before he hit the winning runs to see his team over the line. You couldn't have scripted it better. It was written in the stars. When put into bat in the men's final, the Trinbago Knight Riders had a tricky start to their innings, losing 2 early wickets and finding themselves 6 for 2 after just 9 balls. Andre Russell looked to be the difference and was striking his balls well, but a stunning piece of fielding put an end to his efforts. Resistance in the form of an unbeaten 37 from Tim Seifert meant the Patriots needed 85 to win. The chase started with gusto from the Patriots, who unlocked the extra power play for the first time in the tournament, and they raced to 43 for 0 after just 20 balls. Fletcher and Lewis slamming 53 for the first wicket. But the excitement really started when the universe boss strolled out to bat with the score on 58 for 3. With 7 needed off the final over, Gayle and Fletcher rotated strike until, with 4 required, it was the man after whom the trophy was named to face. In his usual style, he swung hard and found the boundary on the onside. Meanwhile, Shakira Salmon produced a magical spell to stun the Trinbago Knight Riders women and help her team become the first to lift the Women's Universe Boss SkyX 60 trophy. Batting first, Royals openers captain Hayley Matthews and Aaliyah Alain set the foundations before Matthews fell for 15. Their troubles continued when the in-form Chloe Treon was stumped without adding to the score, and Alain not long after, both thanks to the bowling brilliance from Anissa Mohammed in the middle overs. Chanel Henry put up resistance with her 15, and the batting side reached 64 before Cooper was stumped for 6, and the Royals were all out 65 off 56 balls. When Leanne Kirby fell in the first over, it was clear the chase would not be easy. Then, in a shock twist, Dotton chopped onto her own stumps in the same over, and suddenly the Knight Riders were 13 for 2 at the end of the second. The Royals continued to keep a lid on the run chase and remain disciplined in their bowling. However, it was here that Selman produced her incredible over, claiming Jensen caught by Matthews for 7 before Luss was caught at mid off Cassia Knight was caught by Joseph to seal the victory. And finally, the countdown is on to the 10th edition of the Caribbean Premier League. CPL bowls off August 31st and will be played until September 30th. The 2022 edition will feature 6 teams vying for the marquee T20 title in West Indies cricket. The 6 teams featuring in the 2022 edition of CPL are Barbados Royals, Guyana Amazon Warriors, the Jamaica Talawas, St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, St. Lucia Kings, and Trinbago Knight Riders. St. Kitts and Nevis are the defending champions of the CPL. There will be 3 Grenadians among those hoping to shine in 2022, and there will be Andre Fletcher, Teddy Bishop, and Preston McSween. Fletcher will play for St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, young Teddy Bishop, Barbados Royals, while McSween will apply his trade a bit closer to home with the St. Lucia Kings. And just before we go, trials for the men's national senior team continues under the watchful eyes of interim head coach Anthony Nixon Modeste. 30 local players from various clubs were invited to participate, and the group went into training from the 16th of August 2022 in preparation for an international friendly against St. Vincent, and the Grenadines carded for September 17th, 2022 in Carriacou. There are also plans for the team to play an international friendly during the upcoming FIFA window in September. And additionally, the senior men's national team is preparing for their CONCACAF Nations League home encounter against the USA in March 2023. The new executive of the GFA is championing this move as they wish to see more homegrown players get the opportunity to represent Grenada on the international stage. And lots been happening in sports. Thanks for watching. for what's happening around the globe. The body of the second girl who was swept away at a river in Jobs Hill, St. Mary on Thursday has been found. More in this TVJ report.
It was a dangerous mission which required both skill and strategy. Dozens joined hands to help. This was moments before a search team in Top Leinster, St. Mary, pulled the body of 14-year-old Hallie Smichael from the river which runs behind her home. The teen and her niece were swept away by the raging river on Thursday, and since then, these brave men have been searching the river to find them.
About 7 a.m. this morning, members of the JCF, along with members of the JDF, who brought K9 along with them, and members of the community came out to start the search for missing teenager, Miss Hallie Smichael. Her body was found at about 10 a.m. in the Top Leinster area.
It comes 24 hours after the body of Hallie's 10-year-old niece, Kiwana Ricketts, was found. TVJ News was told that the girls went to the river to help Kiwana's mother with laundry when they were swept away. The mother said not long after she stepped away to hang out some clothes, her son came running with the frightening news. Deputy Superintendent in charge of Zone 2 in the St. Mary Police Division, Romeo Henry, said the community is struggling to come to terms with the incident.
It's a tragic situation. Members of the family and community are in grief. So at this time, we, as members of the JCF and St. Mary, express condolences to the family.
Pakistan has declared its historic floods a climate catastrophe, as over 1,000 people have died since mid-June. CBS News reports.
These floods are biblical, according to Pakistan's government. More than 30 million people have been inundated in a country already weighed down by poverty. And Pakistan's government says one thing is certain. This is a catastrophe caused by climate change.
This is a humanitarian disaster, of epic proportions. Thousands are without shelter, many are without food, and people are stranded.
More than 2,000 miles of roads have been washed away, according to the Red Cross. The only way out in some areas is by air. And that's also how food is getting in. We left our homes in a hurry, says this woman. Some days we're able to eat, other days we have nothing. Some have made it to safety literally on their own steam, while desperation has also sparked ingenuity. A daring rescue on a bed frame rigged up on a zip line. Satellite images show a country laid to waste, before the deluge and after. If climate change is the culprit, this year's floods may be just a preview of Pakistan's future.
NASA had to scrub Monday's scheduled launch of the Artemis 1 mission to orbit the moon after issues arose during fueling overnight. Details in this report.
Well, you know what? There have been many problems today, but you know what? This is why they have these, the uncrewed launches. But first, the final one that kind of did it in was an issue with one of the 4 engines, the RS-25 engines. They have to bleed out after when all the fuel is loaded up and everything. And one of the engines, engine number 3, was having an issue with that. And so, you know what? It's better to be safe than sorry. And as well, I'm going to take you from the top. In the morning, we went through a delay because of lightning, nearby lightning. The rain was okay, not the lightning, of course. They couldn't load the propellant. And then after that, it was an issue with actually that propellant load, a couple of issues, and that had a couple of holds.
And that's what's been happening around the globe. now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Woman detained in connection with Friday's homicide released. 3 more senators received their credentials. GUT president says part settlement reached with TAMCC. And in around the globe, in Jamaica, bodies of 2 girls washed away by river have been found. And in international news, the death toll tops 1,000 in Pakistan floods. In sports, Chris Gayle lifted his own trophy as the Patriots won the inaugural men's Sky X60. If you missed any part of this newscast, a repeat of it will be broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online on gbn.gd or on GBN Television's Facebook page or YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. We at GBN wish you a very pleasant evening. Good night.